Who's the original artist of that song? Gotcha. It wasn't LL.
No.
James.
Mm-mm.
No.
All right, Andrew.
Check.
We are live. Can they hear it?
1, 2, 3.
It's a dope song. Got a bridge and everything.
I want to say it was like.
All right, Dave. Yes, sir. Okay.
It was during the whole
Good.
You're live.
the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't think of who it was.
Hello, beautiful people. Turn your phones down, guys.
Oh, shoot. Wait.
Yo. Check.
Okay.
Hello, beautiful people. We are live. We are live for a brand new edition of the Starting Five right here on YouTube, direct from C1 Studios, New Haven, Connecticut. We're glad to be back with you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the show. Of course, you know, I can never do this alone. I got the squad with me. To my right, I got Andrew.
What's up, everyone?
To my right there, I got Chris.
How y'all doing?
To my right is, I got Dave.
How y'all doing?
Due to a scheduling conflict, we thought.
I'm here. You just can't see me. I'm Ghost.
Wayne is here.
He not dead.
Wayne is here. Wayne is here in the role of James
No
St.
spoiler. Now he
Patrick.
dead. Did you see the
Um,
previews?
And he is here, and we actually have 5 people.
We got to start at 5.
We actually have 5 people this week. So
I'm riding the bench.
listen, people, want to thank you so much for checking out our show last week. We appreciate you. As always, please subscribe to the page when you find out about us. Also share, turn on notifications, and thank you again for being here. Now, as we proceed to give you what you need,
As we proceed.
we
Get off your phone.
It was Bernard Wright, guys.
I'm not getting off my phone because I'm trying to share it so people can actually watch the show and not talking to myself. Okay.
On his computer, I still ask for my notes.
What are we talking about today, guys?
19.
So I can share the show.
All right, so we will be
This is
talking
crazy.
about the NBA All-Star Weekend. We will not just be talking about the NBA All-Star Weekend. We'll be talking about Houston. We have a problem.
Do we?
We do have a problem in Houston.
we do.
What's the
Multiple
problem?
problems.
The fact they got a bunch of players that ain't gonna do
The
nothing.
fact that they won a championship when they shouldn't have.
Oh, you talking about that? Houston.
We talking about that Houston.
You know which Houston
The
you
Stros.
talking
Yeah, I know
about.
you talking
Not
about.
the Texans.
Ain't no problem in Houston. Ain't nobody gonna think about none of that stuff once the season starts.
And then we're gonna have a discussion about what's his name, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury Part 2.
Who won?
It's
Part 2
it's on Saturday. Part
This
2.
is
Good.
Saturday.
Who gonna win?
We'll talk about it later. I'll tell you. I'll give you my insight. So NBA All-Star Weekend. What's your thoughts?
About which part?
All right, so let's just
Start
start.
with Friday.
I
Let's
missed
start with
Friday, so somebody
Friday.
tell me what happened Friday.
Friday
was
was
cool.
the celebrity game, blah, and the
Who was the
the-
MVP of the celebrity game?
A comment.
Common.
Really?
Because I'm in Chicago.
Aha.
So he didn't really do anything like Mr. Right.
Common. I'm gonna need
okay.
you to
He had 10 points.
never.
Can we
ever
not talk about Common? I thought
gonna
Common
need
did a
you to
good
never,
job
ever-
rhyming people names.
Intro.
I don't know
Akapuko.
if he,
I'm gonna
he
need you to
tried.
never
He
ever
was
do
trying.
an intro ever again in life.
Man, Common didn't do
That
that.
was
man.
terrible.
It was
Talking about
not
Kobe Bryant?
terrible.
It was
No.
no.
Wait,
Kobe Bryant,
wait.
Kobe Bryant tribute was great. I'm
That
talking
joke-
about the intros
It wasn't
where
terrible.
he was
Now Shaka Khan
rhyming.
was terrible.
That was bad.
Turn his mic off. You ain't on the camera. You ain't gonna be interrupting me on the
I'm
camera.
not, but y'all wasn't terrible. I interrupt you when I'm on camera. What you thought it was
He
gonna
was
change?
rhyming names when he was doing all
Look
the
it up on YouTube.
introductions. It was awful.
It was
I don't know
not
if you-
awful.
missed that.
Andrew, I'm
Yeah,
sure you would
it
have
was-
liked it.
see,
It was
that's how
cool.
good it was. That's how. That junk was awful.
thought it was decent.
He said usual after the Kumpo. I said okay. I never thought that. I never thought that comment was done.
I
until
better
now.
never hear usual in one of
Comment
your
is
songs.
done. Okay.
Moving on.
So Friday night was the world against the USA, the
Yeah.
Rising Stars Rookie and Sophomores Challenge. It was a fun game. I fell asleep, saw the highlights. I was tired. Long day. But the amount of athleticism in that game from Miles Bridges, John Morant, Zion Williamson, Doncic hit a half-court shot. All of that was amazing. That was fun. But the real fun started Saturday night, All-Star Saturday night in Chicago, starting with the skills competition that Bam Adebayo won. Did you guys watch that?
I did not see that.
I thought that was good. I watched
He
it.
was down
Yo,
right
he-
They called it. They said it was gonna come down to the
His
bigs.
passes were on
And all
point.
the-
He didn't miss one pass, do the thing, and he hit them shots, and he won it. Like, that was what's up. I
The
thought
previous winners they dropped like flies. Tatum went out real quick.
Well, they called
Yeah.
that though.
Tatum
They
went
was
out
like,
real
all the
quick.
bigs,
All the bigs
they said that
went to the
the
final
bigs were
round.
gonna beat whoever
Yeah.
they went against.
Tatum was so reluctant, like he was like
He
waiting
looked
to
too
shoot.
relaxed.
and I was about
Way
to say
too
that
relaxed.
he
Like,
wasn't trying
all
to
he had
shoot.
do was- he was like, no, you go ahead. I was like, no, you supposed to shoot.
Right, and if they cancel out, they
Listen, man,
cancel
he's
His
out.
jump
happy to
shot
be
was
there.
lazy
Yeah.
too.
He was just happy to be
He
there.
was happy to be there,
He
but
was
that
like,
was his
I'm
last
playing
time.
tomorrow. Who cares?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But what was crazy was
the rest of them.
Nah,
it wasn't
not all
about
of
the
them played.
speed. It was about the accuracy of that pass,
of
that
them
first,
played.
that
Yeah,
first chest pass,
Mm-hmm.
and like whoever
Patrick
missed
Beverly's
that
on the
first
All-Star
chest
team?
Out of
pass,
the last
Done.
four?
they was out.
Oh,
It's a
no.
wrap.
They were
The four
out.
made it. The four was on the team. It was
So
good.
They only conversate when I'm talking, and then when I stop, let them talk. They stop.
We asked the
Well, we
question.
figured
He
we gotta
wanted to
get in when
know.
we can.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
wa-
man. We're listening to you.
Everybody's listening to you. The whole
We're all here with you.
daggone world listening to you. He just had a question.
You ask that to the panel.
That what?
Ask your question to the panel.
What question?
Never mind. Okay. So after the skills challenge, we had the 3-point shootout.
Yeah.
Which
That was one of the most
was-
entertaining ones I've ever seen.
I liked it. I know what George is like. I actually like what you don't like.
Where
about
is Wade?
Buddy Hield coming through in dramatic fashion. I
And
called it.
and that boy, I can't stand him, yo, because he just can hit
over my
threes.
Who, Buddy Hield?
Yeah, man. He does it in games.
He's
As a Celtics
smooth.
fan, I know he be killing us.
Smooth.
Let me say pause before I say what I'm about to say next for all you
didn't say
immature
pause
people
yet.
out there. Pause.
Okay.
I like the green ball being in the 3-point contest.
I liked
Wait
it too.
a minute.
I do
and
too.
I
That was-
told
that was
George why I
nice.
liked
Nice
it.
addition.
I just
I didn't like
He
it.
didn't like it. That's why.
Why not?
What's,
Why
what
didn't you
color
like
did
it?
you want the ball to be?
It kind of
No,
I felt like it threw off the
Rhythm?
the rhythm and the continuity
everybody
of the,
forgot about it, yeah.
the shooting. I didn't like it. Like you,
What-
like there's a couple times people forgot to go there, and then
they ain't practice.
I didn't like it.
Well,
They
that's
had 2
their
days of
fault.
practice.
It was part of the rules.
should've
They should have
practiced.
read
Yeah,
it.
they
said,
should've
no,
read it,
no,
practiced.
I just said I didn't like it. I
Yeah,
just
but I'm
said
saying
take
if
it
they
out.
missed it in rhythm, they just ain't practice.
Now, they did.
I
have-
like it because if Steph comes back, Clay, that's gonna be fun to me
I hear you.
next year.
I hear you.
That's it.
Yeah, that was a 3-point shooting
That was a
contest.
3-point shootout.
And
Devin Booker, I thought Devin Booker had it.
There was no
I'm
final
surprised.
round. There
Devin
wasn't-
Booker can only shoot threes in a game.
Exactly.
All right.
What?
No, he was up there.
I'm just saying, like, winning.
he lost by 1 point.
He did. Buddy Hill took it, though. That boy's a problem.
Is there anything
Yo,
George
he had-
liked?
he
I don't know,
had my
Charmaine.
nails.
You
No,
tell
George
me.
liked the
He likes
All-Star
nothing.
game.
No, Charmaine, his wife is asking. We have to answer her.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
She would know. She was
said
right there
I
watching.
must.
She was right there watching with me. She trying to be a spectacle. Wait till I get home.
All right, let's say this. We all know what was controversial for the
Come to
night.
5 West Prospect Street, cuz.
The dunk contest.
The
most
dunk contest was going to
exciting part
be
of the night.
the
All right.
controversial part of the night.
Well, before we get to the controversial parts, because there were some good dunks that I thought
Oh,
were,
go for it.
Insane
you
dunks.
know.
Go for it.
All right, so, round one.
Yes.
What?
No, say round one because I want to
Okay.
talk about round
You
one.
started round one?
All right, round one.
Yep.
I thought Dwight Howard. First of all, I thought Dwight Howard shouldn't have been in the contest in the first place, and I told y'all that.
Well, he had the most underrated dunk.
Say it again.
That's why I thought he shouldn't have been in the contest in the first place. Then I did think in round two, when he put on the cape and he did the flying thing, I thought it was gonna be something, spectacular, but it was just old Dwight Howard that won back in the day. But let's talk about them other guys, like my white dude.
Hold on.
What you expected from him?
Hold on. Dwight
Nothing.
Howard's first dunk was one of the best
Please, I
dunks
was
of
gonna
the
say,
night.
do we
You
have
guys
that?
Not gonna
That was
skip
definitely-
over
Spinning
that.
and a smile.
Hands
Listen.
down.
No, not only the smile.
It
he
was
extended.
top.
No one
Oh,
understands what he did.
But out of the
Pause.
dunks of the night.
I agree.
How do you, at that height, stand up, spread eagles, smiling, and hang in the air and turn?
You
The dude
you
is
spread
like,
eagles.
he's still got
Come
the
on,
balance.
man.
You
That
hang in the
joint.
air.
That
He's still
dunk
got the
was
athleticism.
amazing. Like his spot of starting where he started, I think that's what messed him up. Being the first dunk of the night can't be a good spot. So that dunk right there was crazy.
Not
And they-
according to the judges.
The judges,
man,
I
the
think,
judges-
already
well,
had
we
a
know the
made-up
judges are
mind of
trash.
what was going to happen for the night.
We know the
Because
judges were trash.
after Dwight Howard did that, they played Mr. Pat. They
dressed up as
played
Billy
Mr. Pat.
Which one was his first dunk?
Was he dressed up as Billy Ho?
The Billy Hoyle was
He
the
dunked,
first
over,
one.
he dunked
Yeah.
over the guy.
That was right.
Yo, he should have got points just for dressing
So
up like
what
him.
was he supposed to get for that dunk?
More than what they gave him, I think.
You
So,
talking about?
he
You
had a
talking about
what?
the
So let's.
one?
All
You
right.
talking about
So
the one where
all
you-
right.
Deserve
You know
nine.
what?
Wait, which
you know
dunk?
what?
Wait.
Producer, I'm gonna produce this show.
confused, 'cause which
I'm gonna
dunk-
produce this show. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong or right. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong or right.
Wrong.
There's 5 of us here right now, right? Why don't we just grade the dunks?
Wrong.
What you think,
Hey, yo.
producer?
What was Mr. Pat's second? Was that his
I think we can just grade the
second-
dunk.
That's his first dunk.
The first
The
dunk.
second dunk, he should have got a 50.
Right, the one he touched the backboard.
He should've got 50.
Yo, what the heck?
All right,
He
let's
should've
go
got a
from
50.
so the Billy Hoyle dunk. Wayne.
I give it a
So
9.
this is Pat Connaughton. I know our producer. I know how to produce.
I give the first dunk a 9.
9.
He gets a 9 from me.
I was going to give him
9.
9 too.
9.
I'll give him a 10 for creativity.
I give that dunk an 8.
Okay.
Hey, you're doing
Add it
the
up
weight,
though.
Joe.
You do the add.
It's a 47.
You go. Oh wait, so
46
this is
or
the
47.
we
Dwight
going-
Dwight
we're
Howard's
doing the
first
Dwight
dunk.
Howard dunk first.
All right.
This was a
This
10.
is Dwight Howard's first dunk.
By the way, this was
is
a
a
10.
10.
This is not.
This is a 10. That is a 10.
That is.
Oh.
All right, no,
No,
all right,
it's
all right.
It's not a
Here's
10.
why it's not a
Because
10.
he missed it the
Okay,
first
take it
try.
back because I believe he got a 41 for this dunk.
Because he missed.
Got way more than
Here's
that.
why it's
Wait,
not.
Hold on. Yeah, make an announcement. I'm sorry. For copyright purposes, we cannot show you the dunks on the screen.
Right.
Well, George will or somebody will describe what dunk we're looking at.
Yes.
Dwight Howard.
So this is Dwight Howard spread out dunk. He did miss the first
Hold on,
dunk.
right here. Look at it right there.
Whew,
That's a 10.
Yo, the hang
but
time
he
that still
did
has.
miss the first dunk.
So did Michael Jordan.
That dude-
That's a 10.
That
but
dude,
we know that was wrong too. We know that was graded wrong.
Well, we
too.
got to stay with the
I gotta
format.
say
We
this,
stay with
though.
tradition.
What
When
you got?
Watch it in real time, it wasn't that impressive. In real time, when you
I
slow
watched it in real
down,
time. I
Slow
thought it was
down,
impressive.
when you slow it down,
Trust me,
it's
they
impressive.
got to see the same replay we saw on TV that
So
we were
that's
watching. They saw the
41 they
replay.
gave it.
all right.
41 is
So
too low.
let's
Guys,
let's
the only
start
one
let's
right
start
score.
with Dwight Howard then.
Scotty's the only one who had the right score.
Watching
All right,
that
9.
dunk, I give it an 8.
I give it a 9.
I give that a 9 all day.
I give it an 8.
He missed it. I give it a 9.
It's a 9 if we're going to be honest. It's a 9.
So that's
8.
9, 8.
Somebody got to score this.
Say it. I'll just tell you mine. Go ahead. Go for it.
Go ahead,
9,
say it.
8. What
So
you got?
9, 8,
9.
9.
9. It's a 44.
44. Well, we scored him higher than what he got.
So we
Did he
got
get
a 3 more than what he got.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next up.
So the next dunk. No, was
This
the
is the next
second?
dunk.
Okay. So this is Derrick Jones Jr. airplane mode. Just want to let y'all know that I picked him to win this
Yo, I
thing.
think he missed the first one too.
You picked like every Miami
This
guy
took
to
too
win.
long to get started with the cake
Which
and
is why
everything.
he should have got the double points.
He should have lost 6 points for this.
This took way too long. I don't know if this was a
No,
surprise.
you know what he should have lost points
Why Candace
for?
Parker
After
in the
all
Super-
of that, after all of that,
He missed the first attempt. that's what I'm saying too.
But
So he
to
shoulda-
be
he should-
fair, I think that's his only miss of the night. That was his only miss
It
of the
don't
night.
matter. Let's see.
Hey,
Let's
also-
just score.
That
Also,
was my
he
problem
did the
with him
same
winning.
the whole
Also,
night.
while we're waiting,
Between the legs the entire night.
also while we're waiting, can we have Chadwick Boseman never be a part of NBA Saturday again? Now
He made
this
it
is
on
the
the first
dunk.
attempt.
This is the dunk over Adebayo from the dots.
I'm not going to say over.
he pushed
He
off.
pushed off.
It's
He
definitely
yeah,
a leapfrog
you
dunk.
could see him
off.
with
We'll
his,
talk about
Definitely
people
a
pushing
leapfrog.
off,
with his right hand.
but it's from the dots.
He pushed off.
Guys,
It's from the dots.
We're not going to say the boy can't jump. He
he
can jump.
frogged it.
I give that a 9.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero dunked it.
All right, so Wayne gives
Push
it a
off.
9.
That's a 9.
It's a 9. Eddie Guerrero dunked.
Dude like 7 feet too. That's a 9.
Bam ain't 7 feet, but
He like 7 feet.
I don't see no
Right.
pressure. He touches him, but I don't see no pressure.
No, dude,
Watch
right
it.
here. Oh,
bro,
come on.
pressure.
That's full
He's
pump.
going up.
He fight
that's
gripping
It
full
wasn't
him.
like he was going
That's
down.
full
we can
pump.
see
All right.
why
He
Dwayne
gripped
Wade
him.
does how
He
he
gave him
does.
the
He
grip
All right,
of
so
death.
Wayne, you gave
I
it
gave
up.
it a 9.
9.
9.
8.7.
What? You got a regular
Nine,
number.
nine.
I give it a 9.
So he got
You got
44
45.
too.
45.
45. Look at him. Look.
He gave
Okay.
it an 8 though.
Pat got it. That was an
I
8
give
right
9.
there for
Oh.
walking out.
So here's Pat Connaughton.
He got
with
eight
the
just walking
sneakers.
out.
Yeah.
He's walking out.
eight
He got the
walking
little
out.
white man
He
can't
should
jump.
have just got a 10 just because he
Just the
came out.
creativity
for
alone.
white
That's
man
what I said.
can't
I
Mind
said
you.
creativity.
All right, I'm gonna
And
see.
the fact,
I'm
matter of fact, I tweeted white men can't jump
I'm
after
gonna check
this
these
dunk.
votes now. I'm gonna check these votes.
Yo, he
Bam
get,
Adebayo is 6'9".
How do you get me a
Okay.
pair of shorts like that?
yeah, but
How tall is
He
Derrick
white.
Jones Jr.?
6,
6'8". Okay,
6'8",
6'8".
Pat's how tall?
6'5".
them sneakers is fire too. Yeah, that's a 10 to me.
He bumped into him.
I'm not talking about Woody.
So then you got a 10?
I got a 10.
I got 8.
I got a 9.
I got 9.
He got ball juice
I
on the
told
back
y'all
of
a
that
10
dude's
when I
neck.
first saw it. 10. We can go real time. When I first saw it, it was a 10.
Yo,
off the
how
rip.
tall is he?
I don't know. He ain't
He
dating.
got Google.
6'6", right? 6'7"?
Is he 6'6"? Golly, that's a short looking 6'6".
Pat,
I said 6'5".
Honda, please spell it for me.
I
Thank
can't.
Right there, you got
There's some names in the NBA. They gotta get
6'5".
6'5". Hey, he's my height. I mean,
told
my
y'all
point guard
6'5".
height.
All right.
Look where his
Look
head
at
is.
how high he got. Did you see
It's
that?
at the rim. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yo!
Mind you, look where he brought the ball from.
Yo!
Yeah.
No, George, stop typing. Look again.
Dude's got some serious hops.
Look where he took the ball from. That's what you gotta look. Watch. Look where the.
Oh,
That's
still
Baron
hit
Davis.
him.
That's Baron Davis. Who
He
cares
still
about
hit
him?
Derrick Jones is only 6'6".
There was no.
Derrick Jones is 1 inch taller than him.
Was there
But
one
keep
clean clear all night?
No, there was not one clean
Okay,
clear.
keep watching.
Yes.
Aaron Gordon.
keep watching.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron
Between the
Gordon
legs,
still
over
touched,
chance.
right? He still touched him.
Over chance. Over chance.
Over Chance.
Between the legs, over chance.
Oh, no. I'm talking about Taco.
How tall is Chance the Rapper?
I'm talking about Taco. My bad.
Taco, yeah. Oh, Taco's
Oh,
He
bro,
got
he's
7'8".
7'5".
But I'm just
Aaron
saying.
Gordon got ball juice all over Taco Fall.
He's 7'5".
All right.
You had to go there.
He teabagged him.
He
Oh,
missed
man.
this one. I want to give him 50 on this.
Aaron Gordon.
That-
Oh,
I want to give him
This was not. Thank you.
he got a 50.
This wasn't a
on that?
50.
This shouldn't have been a 50.
They gave him
got-
a 50 for this because
Nah.
he missed.
I gave him a 9 just
He get a
because.
9.
But when did the rules change that we take a point away for the dunk?
It's just because you can't. If you don't
It
get
was
it
a
right,
dope dunk.
if you don't get it right on the
That's an
first try,
amazing
bro,
dunk.
It's on the
That's-
dunk though. What are we
you're
giving
taking
points
away the
on?
suspense of the dunk.
Reduces the
It reduces the suspense. Now I know what you're
10.
gonna do.
10.
Continue.
9.
9,
10.
2 10s, 3 9s, 47. I'm good
Look at it. Look at it. Nah, man.
Look at
I
what?
don't care if you missed the first dunk.
You gotta take
Yo,
a
that's-
point
that's
away if you
serious
missed that first
athleticism.
one.
Well,
Thank
y'all
you.
put in the NBA rules. It's not there.
You got to take a point away. If you
Well,
got
it's the
it.
It ain't
starting five
there.
rules.
It ain't the
and the
starting
point
five
he
rules. I
getting
ain't
taken
vote on it.
away.
Like
We in the
Kevin-
NBA
I ain't
right
vote
now.
on
We
it.
would have been there judging.
You get a mulligan.
For you guys that's just tuning in, we
Yeah, I'm
are
a Magic
watching
fan.
the slam dunk back. We are grading the dunks on our own because we don't believe in these guys. We definitely don't believe in
They
Chadwick
gave
Boseman.
him-
I don't
and his-
know. We don't
his
believe in your
Pompadour
boy.
perm.
I'm gonna have to text Candace Parker because she got that.
And by the way, from now on, I need the NBA to put only people who have entered the dunk competition to judge. I don't
Only
even want Dwayne
past
Wade
players,
judging.
please.
Only people who won.
Only
one,
past
two,
players.
That'd be
Not even
Only
past
people
players.
won.
If they never did
I
dunk
really-
competition, don't do it.
I
Dwayne
really
Wade
win.
never won
I
it.
really-
He's
I
my
really-
second favorite
winners.
player ever.
That's what I said.
I
Only
I
people
really
won.
it out.
I really don't want to see
I need
J.R. Ryder
Dominique.
right
I
now.
gave him a
Mike,
10 just
I need
I
Vince,
gave
and I need
I gave
Michael
Dwight
Jackson.
a 10
time
for
out.
this one.
Time
And Nate
out.
Robinson.
Time out now. I really don't want to see J.R. Ryder right now. I mean, y'all really want to see
How about Harold
Minor?
Miner?
Y'all really want to see him in the flesh right now? You want to see how he doing?
Not
He
really.
pumped my gas last week.
Oh.
He pumped my gas.
Well, we only need 5. Just
so
get
he
5.
can
We
use
only
the
need
payday.
5.
I mean,
This dunk was only scored high
Because of the
for
tribute.
sentimental value.
I agree.
Well, I like the tribute that you did to
Yes.
Kobe right there.
It was.
That was a good touch.
He's in good shape.
Because
though.
we all
Take
know
this-
Kobe should have been the one throwing him that ball right
Take
there.
this right. It was supposed to be Kobe throwing the ball. Take the sentiment out of it.
Oh, but Kobe was going to be
It's-
throwing.
Oh,
the
I
Kobe
didn't
was
know that.
Take the sentiment out of it? It's an 8. It's an 8. It's an 8.
He should have brought out the car.
It's an 8, and I'm giving him an 8 for Kobe. How about that?
They must couldn't fit
And
cars.
if
in the
Jameer
plane.
Nelson's gonna come out and do that with you,
Now listen.
at least wear your jersey so people could know. Go ahead, bro.
I saw you.
Now you about to talk about his
Jameer Nelson at a party.
Oh, you thought I was gonna talk about it? No,
Yeah.
because like I had to look and be like, oh, that's Jameer Nelson.
Look how
But
skinny
he should have wore his
is.
jersey or a
I
hoodie
was
or
about to say, us
something.
Nelson stick together.
I,
Say last week said something about Jermaine Nelson.
How tall is Dwight Howard?
Today,
6'10".
we still looking for that dude.
He can get up, yo.
Yo, he still got the
Ain't he
hop.
like
At
He still got the
34.
bounce.
He's only 34?
yeah,
Oh, he's young.
Yeah, but dude's a physical specimen.
yeah, he's a freaky.
He should have put a car out there
Freak.
and dunked over the car with the
Might not
ball.
have made it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, mind you, that's from
He
the
flew.
dunks.
And that was
Over
that
the
was
backboard.
and that was with the
it's
Thor
a
tour.
standard
He
dunk,
flew.
so
He
I
flew.
See, that would have been a
creativity-wise-
10 when he was a rookie.
He is tall, yo.
Well, he also would have stepped like 3 steps.
He's taller than Anka Katupo.
Man, he's just tall.
Jameer Nelson.
All right, so yeah, I give it an 8, and I'm giving him an 8 for sentimental reasons.
I'm giving him.
I give him an 8 for Kobe.
I give him a 10 for Kobe.
I give him an 8.
Nah, he getting an
I,
8.
I give him an 8.
I'm not associating Kobe with that. So that's a 40.
So
I
he got
like it.
42.
I felt like he hung in the
42.
air. Look at
He
that.
did.
And dunked it
I
with
think
authority.
the pass was better than the dunk.
But you know how it is, man. Big men don't.
Hey, the first time he did that dunk, he threw the ball into the net. Let's not
First
forget
one ever
that.
do it.
Big men really don't do well in dunk
Dunk
contests.
contest.
Sorry.
All right, he gets a 9. I give him a 9.
Oh, he dropped it. He got 41 on that.
41.
So that one was a 41.
So he's out the first round. Bye.
10.
Yeah, he's gone.
They gave him 10.
He's gone. That was all sentimental right there. And again, Chadwick Boseman, please.
All right, speed this up.
Just go start Black Panther.
All right,
This
now
is a
this
10. I
one,
don't
this
even- this is 10.
this should have been a 10, but this
He
one
should've
was
got 50.
hard.
This one was a 10.
He should have got 50.
Yo, when he
Who's
he
that, Giannis?
missed it
Yes.
3 times though, right? Twice. He missed it twice,
I don't
right?
care.
I know.
This is
But we
where
gotta,
the-
we
this is
gotta,
where- this is where you got to check out the mystery.
right. This is where I was not minus the point. Look at how hard this dunk is. All right.
That's crazy.
All right. First of
Technically,
all,
he didn't miss it because he
Yeah, I
jumped
was
the
gonna say he
ball.
didn't actually attempt, so that's what he
Good
said. What is
point.
a dunk?
Good point, Dave. That's a good
Misses
point.
actually the ball has to hit the rim.
Hey,
But when he
I'm
caught
not
this
beefing.
ball
That's true. It's a good point to make.
and tapped the board, I said, "Oh man."
I was in awe.
I
He
said,
never
"Oh,
got the
man."
ball to the rim, and then
Okay.
when he does,
So technically,
I was in
these
awe.
First of
are
all,
misses.
he
These
should have
aren't
had Giannis start.
those
back
are
a little bit
misses.
more.
And
those
then what
of
he
us
had to say was,
watching,
since
we
y'all
are
robbed me on the
grading the
first
dunk
one, I
contest
need y'all to
as we
look at
go
what I
along.
just did.
Right,
Please
because no
like,
one saw it in
comment,
real
subscribe,
time.
I didn't.
share.
Yeah, I didn't see it in rhythm. I thought.
Here we go.
Oh,
I like this right here. Look at the rim. Point. Tell him.
That's crazy.
I don't think they saw it. No one saw
Hold
it
on,
in
look,
real
no,
time.
look, guys,
Nobody really saw it in real
saw
time.
that?
You got the
you
replay.
could see this. You could see the mark on the
He should have put paint on the ball.
That's
and,
true.
And did something to mark the thing, because that would
Some
have
dunks.
like
listen,
a highlighter or something. Yo, look at this joint, yo.
some dunks
Look at
need
this
replay.
joint. Woo.
That was crazy.
Come on, man. First,
Some dunks
and
need
then when
replay.
you look at it in real time, it didn't even look that clean, but now it looked clean. Like it looked clean, like the ball straight in the
They
rim.
had made up in their mind that they wasn't gonna.
I'm
make
sorry.
it to the next final.
That's a 10.
In real time, you're not gonna see
You're
it.
not.
hard to-
But they are
That's why
getting
the
the
replay is
replays.
necessary.
Exactly. They're seeing the same stuff.
We're
we
seeing the
are.
replays before the judge gives the scores.
Right.
The replay is
So they're
necessary.
seeing it.
So they're
Look,
seeing the replay.
Look
too.
at that.
That's a 10.
Okay.
That's a
He
10.
got 50.
That's a
He
10.
should have
Look.
got a 50.
That's a 10.
Now he got it.
That's a
Yeah.
10. That was a 10.
That's a 10.
Stop him. He
I'm not
stop
sure.
at Dwayne
No
Wade
doubt.
too.
Only
Let him
reason
know.
why he
Oh,
probably-
Common, you're not getting off easy either. You're not supposed to be doing no dunk contest either, bro.
they had to have a Chicago
Common had the whole weekend
representative,
on lock.
bro.
Hey,
And
man.
Derrick Rose
They should have got Michael Jordan to
Nate
do it.
Robinson,
Derrick Rose should judge
Nate
that.
Robinson had to be somewhere around.
Common and Chance had the
He was
whole
in the
weekend on
celebrity
lock.
game.
Yo, he cleared Giannis, yo.
That's true.
So that's the whole first round, right?
That's
Oh
second
no,
round.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon and got to go second round. And Derrick Jones too, right?
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
see
Derrick.
Derrick
That's
Gordon.
when Derrick
These
Jones.
these
took
are
off
their
from
second
inside
dunks.
the
We didn't
foul
see
line.
Gordon.
Okay, Derrick Jones Jr.
With a
second
dunk that
I
I've
don't
seen in a
remember it.
game already.
The free throw line. Oof.
No, that was nice.
That was nice.
I did that in
That was
2K.
twist.
yo.
Not that.
Oh.
His free throw line.
You heard me?
I
That
seen
was
it again.
nice.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying this one right
Yo,
there.
that was
twist.
tough.
Yeah, Giannis did in the game.
Wait,
I was
I,
gonna
need
say
to see
that.
the
That's what
replay
I'm saying,
on this.
buddy.
Look how difficult this
I think
dunk
Giannis
is,
took
yo.
off from the
He
free
did a
throw line.
reverse.
Giannis did that same
Look at
joint
this,
he
yo.
did.
If y'all want to be technical, the only
Through the
person to
leg
ever take off
reverse
from the free throw
with the
line,
other.
Oh,
MJ.
clearly from the three-throw line,
That's a 10 to me,
free throw
yo.
line was Surge.
That's
that's
a
a
10.
10 right there.
That's
Everybody
a
got
10.
that a 10, right?
Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah, that's a
That was a
10.
That's a 10. Surge is the only one to
Golly.
take off from the free throw line.
Who?
Yo,
Surge.
wouldn't it have
Ibaka?
been dope
Surge.
If he would have kept rotating. and-
When this is done, tell
And
the
then died.
person to look it up. When Surge is in the dunk contest,
He had all the height in the middle.
And he was hanging up there.
He could have did an
He
extra.
Dr.
rotation.
J.
I don't
Dr.
understand.
J like, okay.
Dr. J sitting there, Dominique
But-
is sitting there,
Vince
and
is
y'all
there.
got these other guys doing it.
You
And
got-
this is Vince's last year. Why was Vince not commentating?
Vince should have been in some aspect a part of this.
He would have won.
He should have been in it or
might
been a
have.
He
judge.
would have won this
This
job.
was
I
the,
wouldn't
this
even-
was
I
the
wouldn't
only
even
flaw
like to
for the
see
weekend for me.
I would even like to see Tracy McGrady.
I'm lying.
Yeah.
Shaka
Tracy
was
McGrady.
beside that.
Yeah.
That was the only flaw.
T-Mac
Dang,
was
he
there
need
too,
a
if I'm not
40.
mistaken.
The girl who did "Oh Canada" was
he
actually
got
nice.
a 50.
I posted it on Twitter. I was like, "Oh, Canada graded in our U.S. anthem."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how I don't know that song by now.
Oh, Canada.
I should
slap.
know that
Oh,
by now.
Canada, our home and native land. That junk is
Just watch
dope.
the Winter Olympics, the hockey.
Right.
You'll hear it quite often.
At least, yep.
Now, I will say for Dick Jones, the one after the
Don't
attempted-
jump. Don't
Okay.
jump. And let's.
Did y'all like Chance halftime performance?
No,
It was the
It was
How
NBA
come they
All-Star
just didn't get Common? I mean,
drawn out.
Kanye.
Why is it 3 in a set? I always wondered
Because he'd have
that.
to do his new album.
Okay, so Aaron
well.
Gordon is about
He
to
could have
dunk.
did mad hits. He got mad hits, yo.
Is he performing his oath?
That's what I was about to
He's
say.
not
I don't
performing
think
his
he's
own
performing.
stuff.
Oh, because he's church
Wayne,
now. He
someone
could have
said
did Jesus walks.
someone said if you could
I know.
not sing anymore.
They can kiss
Yeah,
my
Can you guess
black-
who it is?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll
Guess
give
who
you,
would
I'll
say
give you
something
3
like that?
guesses.
I'll give him one guess.
Who?
It's the one somebody said you they don't not
That
sing
dunk
anymore.
was crazy.
That's a
That clear
10.
don't count.
The ultimate troll.
That is a 10.
Oh.
That's a
The
10.
non-singer from
That's
Texas? Gotcha.
10.
That was a 10.
I missed it. Damn it, James.
Sound
Why does he do this to me
look.
every episode? Godly.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Sound like Martin when he said that.
Godly.
That's a 10.
Absolutely.
Yo, Chance didn't even flinch. He ain't have to because he like 4 feet, but still.
Right.
Chance got to be tall because what is Gordon
6'8", I think, right?
So Chance look like he's 6'5".
Chance is nowhere near.
Look at him.
Chance might be 5'10", bro.
Come on, man. Look at him
We
next
have
to
Google. Chance the Rapper height 5'10".
5'10".
Told you.
Good call.
So is Gordon really
He's my
6'8"?
height.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
They lying.
Oh. 2 of them.
Oh, and with authority.
He got bunnies.
No, he has bunnies.
But it's just, what was it?
He look like
Maybe
Kyle
I'm missing
Shanahan.
it. Where was the creativity? He went between the leg again. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
He
Wow,
went between the
went
legs
through
over
Are
2
you
people,
kidding me, bro?
Kerry went through between
Where's the
legs.
creativity in jumping over 2 people?
Over 2 people.
I've seen it done before, but it's nice.
That's a 10, bro.
No, I just,
No, it's a 10. I'm not
fact
giving him
that
nothing
he
short of a
cleared
10.
That's a 10,
that's what
man.
he puts over the top.
That's
for me.
definitely a 10. That's
His-
a 10.
That's not the best one he
his
did to me so
shorts
far.
didn't even graze them.
But that's not the best one he did to me
But
so
again,
far.
they're probably shorter than Chance, to be fair. But it is 2 of them. All right, so here's Chance
Oh, this
again.
is these two. That's right, it's dunk off. Yeah, I don't understand why he bought them.
This was dumb. He should get deducted a point.
They weren't even
for
the
this.
ones
He
who
should
created the
get
dance.
deducted.
Wait, what are they doing?
It's the TikTok
That
girl.
TikTok, but they didn't even create it though.
The one in the jacket has no rhythm at
I'm
all.
about to say, what is she doing?
I don't
She's
think
like,
she
I
want
can't
to be
even
there.
sway back and forth. This is terrible.
Stage fright.
Why are they TikToking?
Oh.
He did it again?
One
A
try.
different way.
Now, since we want to talk about people doing the same dunks,
That kind of.
look, thank you.
I said the same thing.
Everybody was
But
talking
listen,
about Derrick Jones is doing the same
When
dunk.
I
I'm like,
watched it-
so was Aaron Gordon.
It's the same jump.
He was
When I
doing the
watched it-
same dunk.
When I watched it, I said he did the same thing.
He just reversed it.
He just went the other way with it.
Exact same dunk.
Exact same way, yep.
Oh, but he didn't go through the legs though.
He did what the
No.
first time.
He
He
didn't do
go
it the
through
first time
legs.
either.
He didn't go through. He
It
didn't go
would
through
be
the
a
legs that
different dunk if he
time.
went through the legs.
Right.
No, if he
That's
went through the
what-
legs, I'd have
the
been
point I'm
upset.
trying to
I'm
make.
tired of seeing between the legs.
Derrick Jones did the same dunk. He did the same dunk.
Derrick Jones did
Oh, that
the
dude
same
just got
dunk over
clocked
2
in the head.
people. He used the same person.
So to knock Derrick Jones for doing the same dunk and
I
not,
didn't.
I mean, Derrick Jones' worst dunk of the night got him a 50.
I didn't think that
The
was
jump
his
from
worst.
inside the
dunk.
foul
The free throw,
line.
No, this was his best dunk.
That wasn't
This
a
was his best
50.
dunk to me.
Oh.
That was his best
That's
dunk.
dunk of the night.
That was his dunk.
That's not dunk of the night. That was his best
That's dunk of the night for me.
No, dunk of the night goes to Aaron Gordon's dunk.
Did he
That's
win
side
that?
of the backboard.
backboard.
Side of the backboard was
That's
dunk
dunk
of the
of the
night.
night right there.
Did he
Side
win
of the
that?
backboard.
Yeah, he.
Yeah,
between the-
exactly.
Between the legs.
Wait,
Between the
Watch
legs.
this junk.
Between
There
the
was no
legs.
dunk better than this.
Are you serious?
I said what I
Are
said.
you serious? That don't mean you right.
That don't mean you right
What do you
either.
mean?
This was the best
That was
dunk
the
of
best
the
dunk of the night.
Oh.
That
He
right there.
missed it.
So what?
Wow.
The
I
difference
missed-
we're
I
not-
didn't get
we're
to
not
see
He missed
these.
it.
Sorry.
The
I didn't
difference
get to
was
see
crazy.
these.
It wasn't as difficult as Derrick Jones done.
What?
It wasn't. Because he got all that room. He
Yeah,
don't-
but he has to
he's
catch
going
it.
sideways.
He's catching
He's
it.
So he
supporting
doesn't
his
He's
body.
listen to
catching
me.
it.
Can you listen to me first? He
No,
doesn't have
'cause you
the, he
biased.
doesn't have the danger of the backboard hitting him in the face if he jumps too high like Derrick Jones did.
What?
That dunk was more complex. That dunk was
That
more
dunk was
He's saying,
complex.
he's saying
Way
Aaron
more.
He
Gordon.
said foolishness.
He's
That's
saying
what
no.
he
He's
said.
saying Aaron Gordon coming from the side won't have the.
No, I'm talking foolishness, Wayne. Don't try to explain that.
But I get it.
Don't.
All right, whatever.
Exactly.
whatever.
Thank you, Wayne.
This dunk is the
See
best
how
dunk.
he ain't got to worry about his face
Oh.
hitting it,
Yeah,
whereas
his
Derrick
face got the
Jones
rim.
is coming
He's got to
Face
time
at the
that
rim.
spin
and he's
perfectly,
still
though.
high,
You
and he got
understand
to.
that degree.
And he's on the way down.
Yo.
Derrick Jones on his way up.
I would
Man,
pay
please.
anything to dunk one time, yo. That is
What is it,
amazing.
We'll just lower the hoop for you, Wayne. Don't worry.
It's not the same.
Sure it is.
They
Sure.
should've-
We'll keep the camera up high. No,
Okay.
You'll never know.
As long as you got the camera.
They should have
view right.
stopped it right there, and that just ended it tied. If that was the case,
I
he
still-
already took his shoes off.
I'm just saying, once Gordon dunked over
Like,
Taco,
Gordon,
it should have been
when
over.
Gordon took his shoes off, I felt like that was some diva mess. Like, I ain't dunking no more. Like, come on, man.
Well, he gave
You
up.
wasn't acting like that when it was him and Zach LaVine. I was trying to dunk all night.
Yeah, but he can't win.
He also was a couple years younger. He's just like, yeah.
True.
Ooh, Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, when that Levine.
Yo, how did he get that in there, yo? Looked like he was coming down.
I understand the degree of difficulty for that dunk, but
The
I'm sick
wingspan.
of the through the legs joint at this point.
That's
Yeah.
what I
But
said.
It's redundant.
That was my problem.
It's redundant, but it's effective.
But if you take that away from the dunk, then what do you have? Just something off the side
The
of the
dunk before
backboard.
it, which was much more creative.
Nah.
He don't want to hear that though.
What up,
Yeah,
like
'cause he
360
spun in the
windmills,
air?
You know?
The way he
They
caught it.
don't
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I didn't like this dunk.
Oh,
I didn't like that.
No, that was just one of those. I'm giving you what he
we
just did.
We stopped grading and we just
So
started
he stole
becoming
Derrick Jones'
spectators
dunk. And
Yeah,
that's
it was just
cool.
like, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me do what he's doing. Y'all gotta give me a 50.
So now he can do the same dunk that Derrick Jones did, and that's
It's a game
okay.
of horse. You hit that 3, okay, I can hit it too.
If you want to be
ain't
technical, it's the
horse.
same thing that
No,
happened
it's
in
not
2016.
okay. Come up with something
well, with him and
different.
Levine.
Yes, if you think about it, when he used the mascot and took it, the little
Take the ball off
Zach Levine
somebody's
came right
head
after him, threw it in the air, and did the
put
same
it
dunk.
through your legs is incredible. Nobody is going to the gym. Nobody's going to the Olympics during the gymnastics saying they already did them flips already. Show me something different. No, they appreciate it for what it is. It's art.
I'm not taking anything away from it. I'm just like I said, I agree. It's just
Listen.
you've seen it consistently throughout the night.
You see, just like I said, you
Listen.
go to the Olympics. There's gymnastics. We see them doing the same flips over and
Yes,
over
Leon.
again. They get to the corner. They do the same thing.
No,
so
they don't.
what's all right.
Because
Okay,
they do,
all right.
Because they do routines.
Y'all
listen.
go ahead.
Are we
man.
done with this? Because we need to get to some
I
other
was gonna say,
stuff.
I could be done with the dunk
Yeah,
competition.
man. We still didn't talk about the All-Star game and
Yeah.
Dwayne
We
Wade
should-
Hey, we
was,
just showing you how much controversy was going on in it because you can hear it right here.
the winner of the dunk contest was
Derrick Jones Jr.
Derrick
Nobody.
Jones Jr. from the Miami Heat. Congratulations to Derrick Jones Jr. Let's get to the game real quick. Team LeBron versus Team Giannis.
Yes.
I love the game.
I thought the game was good.
I love the new format that they use.
The quarters,
Chris Paul was
With
smart
the
for
exception
that
of the
one.
first 3 quarters.
right,
What I
Fourth
liked
quarter
about
was
it,
fire.
right, because they started competing.
everyone said that Giannis drafted horribly and it was still a game.
They
I don't
lost by
think so.
1
I think-
point.
That's what I like.
They lost by free throws.
Can we talk about the free throw thing real quick?
Yes.
And how they can't take that out?
Well, who wants to take out the free throws?
Because there are people who are saying, well, it shouldn't have ended by free throws.
Oh, come on.
And I'm like,
It's a basketball game.
If you take out the free throws, they're just gonna hack each other all night, and we still be at the All-Star game right now watching.
So they want
Like,
them
No,
to call a deuce.
But what,
Right,
no,
like-
what somebody said
So I
was
win by 2.
the person who fouled the shot attempt person, they should play 1-on-1 for the last bucket.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
They
Ain't
ain't
got
doing
no
that.
energy.
I know they
for
shouldn't
that.
because Kyle Lowry got to
They
destroy.
doing that. Like, you
Kyle
got
Lowry against
contracts and sponsorships on the line.
All right, so there was some suspect fouls called, some flopping, and
some defense.
there was
Some
there was-
defense.
the
Kyle
def-
Lowry, 2
Let
charges.
me clear something up the air real quick. For all of those, I can't use the word basketball heads because it would make me
I think you
upset.
want to say bastards.
All right, so for all the people who were upset that Kyle Lowry was in the game over Trae Young, if I was coaching, I'd have made the same stinking decision.
Right.
People were upset.
Yes, people are upset. Why is Kyle Lowry in? He's the worst All-Star to watch.
People wanted
Shut
Doncic
up.
and
Why
Trae Young
why
back
is
in
Chris
'cause they
Paul
were
in over
starters.
Doncic? They're-
Easy.
Both coaches made excellent decisions in that moment.
Executive decisions.
Excellent executive,
Decisions.
wonderful decisions in that moment.
They wanted to win.
Because if Lowry wasn't in, those 2 charges he drew, number one, Trae Young would have been Swiss cheese if he was guarding James Harden.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Swiss cheese.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Hey, shout out to Chris Paul too, getting up on that alley oop.
Yo.
I did a double
Everybody keeps
take.
saying that's his first alley oop.
Oh, no, I had to do a double
Yeah,
take.
he's doing that.
Darren Williams
People
threw him an
forget.
alley oop in the Olympics.
They
You
forget.
got to give him a little extra though. He's
Yo, I'm
30-something.
I'm not used to
35?
watching Chris Paul throw
He's
it
a
down
real
like that.
6 foot. And like
he's only
Embiid
6
gave
feet.
no effort to it because he was like, "There's no way." And he just went like that, and then he caught that.
If
That was-
Embiid would have made an effort, he'd have been like Kevin Johnson on Akeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shout
about
out to
Why
know
not?
about that.
I don't know.
If he'd have
about
jumped,
I don't know.
But you,
about
Chris
that.
Paul
you
was
same
clear
thing,
enough.
you do a double take. Like,
I'm
is that
telling
Chris
you now.
Paul just threw that down?
Yeah, I was.
Yo,
I,
I got up in
my
my
eyes
seat.
is like, wait a
where
minute.
Chris
I
Paul
know,
caught that
my
ball,
eyes-
if Embiid jumped, it would have been Kevin Johnson on Akeem Olajuwon.
Oh, well, shout out to the MVP of the game, Kawhi Leonard. First time winning for the Kobe Bryant MVP. I think that's pretty cool. He had 30 points and missed the 3-point record by 1 3-point shot.
Yeah, he was 8 for 14.
Hey,
He
he's
needed
also-
1 more. He needed 2 more to break the record.
He's also the only other player other than Michael Jordan to win Finals MVP, All-Star
And
MVP,
All-Star
and
MVP.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
So
Wow.
kudos to Kawhi.
But
That
guess
boy
what?
good, man.
But guess what? He'll never be in the class to win the MVP in that.
Huh?
The regular season MVP.
He's on load
Okay.
management.
Load management.
He'll never do that.
I
My
mean,
only gripe with
it's
his
different
performance,
basketball
though,
now.
what was it, 25 of his 30 points
For
scored in
him.
the first half when they
Not
weren't really
everybody
playing
else.
defense?
AD be on
Say it
load
again, Andrew, I'm
management.
sorry.
AD don't be on load management.
Said it again, Andrew, I'm
LeBron
sorry.
James don't
His
be on load
25 of his 30
management.
points came in the first half. The first 2 quarters when they
Right.
weren't really playing D.
You said does who be on load management?
people that play for the Lakers.
did?
Right now, AD would have been, but because LeBron played through injuries, AD has to play. That's facts.
All I'm saying
AD would have
is,
said
Is it
that.
load management or does he just get hurt a lot?
Who?
AD gets hurt a lot.
Yeah, but I'm saying he'd have sat out if he was still in the Pelicans uniform. He'd have sat out. But he's got LeBron playing. He has to play.
yo, there's
The
only
man is 35 playing. You're
there's only
20 whatever. If
28
you don't
games left,
play,
y'all.
He showed up for his teammate.
he
Like,
has to do
The
it.
season has gone by super fast.
Yeah, they almost got 60 games in already, right?
Season has gone by super fast. The Clippers have signed another dark-skinned brother to their team.
They sound like four
And
dudes.
now they have at least
Nah,
25
bro.
dark-skinned
They
brothers
did. They signed
on their roster.
I wanna-
And Landry
They're
Shamet.
trying-
between
I
the
wanna-
Clippers and the Rockets. They done signed everybody. They done
It's-
bought.
Rockets is really playing small
It's
ball.
Zubac, Shamit,
Gerald Green?
and 28
No,
dark-skinned
Jeff-
brothers
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green.
Jeff
on the
and
Clippers
Damari Carroll.
right now.
Yeah.
They just signed Reggie Jackson.
They just signed Reggie Jackson. Yeah,
Uncle Jeff Green, man.
Listen, but I understand.
experience.
I understand what the Rockets are doing. I don't quite understand what the Clippers are doing because
I think they just signed players so the Lakers wouldn't sign them.
Right, they're keeping people.
Say it
away from the
again.
other
I was going to say,
Lakers.
all they're doing is making sure the Lakers don't get somebody like
I mean,
Reggie
that's
Jackson,
what I would do.
who would benefit the Lakers.
but what's the benefit to the actual players that are going to the team?
What? Who cares about the benefit for them? Is I'm taking away from you.
Depth on the bench.
I just don't want the
If
Lakers
I'm
to
Reggie
get the
Jackson,
point guard.
what does it benefit me to come play, go to your team and sit on your bench?
Because he
I have
might
a
not
better
want
shot
to.
at the ring.
Just to
than
not
Jackson.
go someplace else to go where I can actually play.
He doesn't know if he can actually play the Lakers. It's a hope. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
what he's
guarantee.
saying. That's what George
It's
is
not a
saying.
hope.
It is
If
a
he
hope.
How's it a hope
Your
when they
starting
need a point guard?
because Rondo's your point guard off the bench.
That's why he's gonna play if he goes
It's
to
not
the
a guarantee.
Lakers.
If Rondo goes in there and balls out.
It's been common knowledge they've been looking for a backup point guard. That's why they was trying to go for Darren Collins until he retired.
Well, Derrick
Again.
So
Rose is
that's
better
what I'm
than
saying.
Lakers.
What's the benefit for him to say, I'd rather sit on his bench?
Because maybe he just thinks
Because
the
he's going to get
Clippers-
PT in the Clippers uniform.
Yeah,
I don't see where he
You
gets
watch.
PT. Because when you get to the playoffs, what happens to the rotation?
shrinks.
Doc doesn't.
Doc doesn't
That's
shrink.
proven.
No,
That's
Doc,
Doc does
Doc,
not.
Doc shrinks. No, Doc doesn't.
Doc
shrink
does
the
not. That's a
rotation.
proven watch.
That's why they only got one ring.
Could be. He should have shrunk that rotation in 2010.
Then he should have. Hey, we say all this now. If they happen to pull it off and win it, Doc's a genius, right?
Nah, he just got Kawhi. All right, so that's basketball. Now the season kicks off again on Thursday. We'll be back to talking about basketball.
Now, if you want to talk about a place that's got problems,
MLB,
let's take a trip to Houston.
Yes.
Houston.
Where do we start?
Wherever you want to start, Andrew, you lead this right now.
I mean, everybody knows the whole cheating scandal, and honestly, it's upsetting that the MLB, the lack of punishment that they're imposing on the Astros organization, I think it's a shame for the sport. I really do. I think that the players finally being vocal about it, and if you see all the other players from the Astros organization, all those apologies they're not sincere. I mean, come on.
They have to say it, right?
They have to say it. They're saving face. Even their GM. He even said, he's like, I don't see how this damages the game. How does it not damage the game?
I think it bypasses over very quickly. Something else is going to take the place of this cheating scandal, and it's going to move on. It's going to move forward. So I don't necessarily think this damages the game. Here's what I would like to see, though.
Wait, you don't think
Commissioner's
it
doing a
does
horrible
damage?
I don't
job.
think it does. Here's what I would like to see.
So you're for cheaters.
No, I said I don't think this damages the game. It's totally different. I just don't think that this scandal is going to damage the game.
So everybody else should do it then.
Yeah.
That's basically what the precedent is.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know that's what you're saying, but I'm saying that's the precedent now.
No, right, that's what the picture is going to be painted if they don't do something about this
But
action.
that falls on who?
That falls on the
Falls on the commissioner.
commissioner.
Rob is.
Yeah,
Rob
well,
Manfred.
So at the end of the day, whether he chooses to do something or not, at the end of the day, guess who he works for?
Himself.
No, he works for the owners, just like in any other sport. The commissioner is hired by the owners. If the owners say, we're good with this, then the commissioner
So,
has no
that's true.
choice but to say,
That's
there's nothing I could do.
Commissioner
What I would
works
like
for
to
the
do,
owners.
what I would like to see, though, is if this is so detrimental to the sport, I have a question for you guys. I have a question for them out there as well. Would this tarnish those players and making it into the Hall of Fame? Would
It
this
has to.
tarnish?
It should.
It will.
Look what happened with Pete Rose.
Thank
It
you.
will.
I'm about to bring
Pete
him
Rose-
up.
Pete
Bro,
Rose-
Pete Rose. Let's talk about think about the whole steroid thing. Think about all the greats that aren't in the Hall
It's
of
going
Fame.
to. This is
Do we
definitely
think?
going to blackball.
I don't think it does.
Yo,
It is.
Look at
It
Roger-
should.
look
I
at
just
Roger
don't think it does.
Clemens right now.
It's going to.
Roger Clemens will never get
Because
in.
they're
Roger
saying the
Clemens
Barry
players,
Bonds is never getting
the
in.
players had more on this than management, and management's already getting canned.
I just
Why is there no punishment for the players?
It's weird how
They basically
because at the end of the day, it's a sport and it has to continue to make money. It's not.
Great point, James.
It's saying it's not. It is saying what Dave said. It's saying that cheating is okay. It's saying that. That's what it's saying. They have to figure out a way to reprimand these guys, and that's why the Mets let Carlos Beltran go, because even if he did nothing, he was still a part of that. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't
But
want
now
that.
you're worried about your players getting hurt.
Exactly, and that's
Why?
Did you see some of the videos?
dude. The Vegas sports books already opened up the betting.
Yo, cats are going to
Over-under
be beating
83
these
and a half
guys.
hit by
They're going to be
pitchers.
targeting. So the word on the street is that pitchers will be targeting Houston Astros batters, and Houston Astros will be targeted throughout
It's
the
not going
game.
to matter though, because
Well,
they're going to know it's coming.
they-
they're going to lay flat in the batter's box.
Nah,
They're just
gotta-
gonna beat
They're
the
gonna
trash
pose for a
can.
picture.
Nah, they got to. Did you see Did you see the meme about the dude running around the base, and the dude was running in the second, and he just forearm one of the Houston Astros? It's going to be one of them things where they don't know what's coming.
Yo, they already got pictures coming out saying they'll do it.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be
The dude from Cleveland, Mike, wasn't in Clevenger. He already sent a hint like, yo, I'll do it.
They don't.
Ross
They,
Stripling from the Dodgers.
they don't care if they miss a game or two.
They don't
Chris-
care.
Chris
And it's gonna be a
Chris-
fight.
Chris
It's gonna be a
Sale
fight.
Speaking of the Dodgers, how you guys
Clip.
feel about Mookie Betts going to LA? Cheat code?
Yes.
We'll
Absolutely.
see.
Hey.
Yeah, we will see. I think regular season, absolutely cheat code. Is he the guy that takes the Dodgers deeper into the playoffs to actually get them over that hump?
There never was an issue with hitting with them. It was always
It was always pitching.
pitching. So you get David Price, but what?
Nah,
I'm not worried about David Price.
no one is.
What do we?
Exactly.
I'm bridging the gap here. What do we think about LeBron's comments on the whole sign stealing thing?
He's right.
He's
I'd
absolutely
be
right.
irate as well.
Well, like we said, everybody is right about it being cheating. It's cheating at the end of the day. I just don't think that the MLB I don't want to say the MLB. I want to say the owners.
So, what's the consequence for cheating?
Ask the owners. These are the questions.
Strip them of their title.
This is the same question Richard Sherman said when they asked him questions about the owners in the NFL.
So you're saying the owners are why they're not getting the
Ask-
players aren't being punished?
Ask the owners.
I blame it on the commissioner.
Again, the commissioner works for the owners.
They
bro.
all outspoken. So what is he?
commissioner
You telling me he's not doing it because what?
It's like
the
owners want him to do.
Okay, then if you don't want to do that,
commissioner's not doing
take away the
anything,
championship. If you don't want to
Exactly.
punish the players,
So
If
you
the
telling the
owners-
owner of the Houston Astros, right?
That's only one owner though.
that's one owner. That all
You're exonerating the players
You're,
and blaming the owners.
you're telling the owner of the
the
Houston
commissioner
Astros.
works for the owners. The commissioner can't do nothing that the owners don't approve
Because
of.
what
You
because
as a player,
who,
you get satisfaction.
I
out
think
of
this
putting your numbers
ripples a
up because
domino
you're cheating?
effect though. I think there's more I think there's
bush league.
more teams in on this, right? I think there's more teams. If anything, do what you do with the Patriots when they cheat. Like take away draft picks, prospects, whatever.
But
you
other
can't
teams wanted that.
so take away that.
The other teams in the MLB have to want that.
Oh right. And that's right.
Until they want them to be punished, they're not gonna get punished.
But they do want them to get punished because what's going to happen?
No, what
is-
they want them to is to get stripped from the title.
The players
and,
do.
and
The
whatever.
owners don't care.
Listen, Jose Altuve stole the MVP from Aaron Judge that year.
Okay.
Cody Bellinger was absolutely correct in that. And that, come on, you're cheating. You're gonna go up. Is Jose Altuve really the,
So every
the hitter
The
we
player-
think
Yankees
he
should have
is?
had
Every-
the 28 championship. Tell them,
Is George
George.
Springer really the hitter we think he is?
So every player from the Houston
Come on.
Astros, every batter cheated.
I don't think everybody was involved, but the majority of their core was Carlos.
So
Correa.
now we got to do an
look at their
investigation on
averages.
who cheated and who didn't cheat.
Their averages at home in the playoffs.
That's
that
like
game, they were all over 300. Then they go on the road, they're under a buck.
Here's how I
Get
look
outta
at
here
here's
with
how I
that.
look at
Come
baseball, and we're gonna move on. People been cheating
Moving on.
all their life. Between drugs,
Well, that's
cork
all the
bats,
analytics.
tar bats, you name it, cats been cheating. Weighted balls with the pitchers so that the balls can
Deflated
sink.
balls. I mean, sorry. Go ahead.
I said
Deflated.
weighted balls.
No, I'm saying deflated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, we're talking about baseball. So all I'm saying is, it's a common
Well, must
thing
be a
to
team
cheat
in
in
the NFL.
baseball, and it's a common thing for stuff to not happen.
So many similarities.
So the only thing that I think will happen
Roger
is
Goodell.
the commissioner finds a way to convince all the owners to say, hey, man, we're going to take some draft picks away and blah, 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 and keep it moving.
Good, and then he turns into the next Roger Goodell.
But
Keep
it has
moving.
to start.
what
It
I
has to
said.
start with that.
Then every baseball, not that that will matter, but still,
It's not
it's a
right.
cop out. It's a cop out.
It is what it is.
But what?
The
No.
only league that gets it right is the NBA.
They don't have these issues.
The only league that gets it right is the NBA.
But they don't
Yeah.
have the
It's
issue, these
ultimate
issues. They,
But the only
the
thing about
NBA
this-
was messed up too for a
just
minute though,
ignored
with the
James,
cats
yeah.
betting. So
And they tightened it up.
they had to because that
They
dude
got him
went
out.
to,
You saw how quick they got him up and out of
he
there.
went to
in the
prison
jail?
and snitched.
But see,
Is he
here's
still
the thing,
alive?
though.
That guy still
you
alive?
got players' health at stake right now, which is a real big thing because for those players that do know about the players that were cheating, now they're targets. All right, and all you need is
Everybody do cheat.
for one bad pitch to hit somebody in the head.
I don't
the
care
wrong
what y'all
way.
say. Baseball got the best fights.
Sure.
I mean, hockey's up there, but baseball fights
I
are
got hockey
amazing.
first.
Nah.
I got
Unless,
hockey.
unless
One
you're
on
Bryce
one,
Harper
bro.
No, no,
charging
no,
him
no,
out,
no, no, no.
flicking your
Hockey
helmet.
plays better
Baseball-
because hockey dudes is actually trying to fight.
The baseball's
Baseball
be
dudes ain't
brawls.
trying to
Yes,
fight.
they do, especially the pitchers.
Not
Yo,
Yo, what
everybody,
about
bro.
Gary Sanchez and
They-
Miguel
He,
Cabrera?
don't-
They're not
he,
trying to
he,
fight.
he don't watch enough baseball,
Yeah,
bro.
They're
It's
not
cool,
trying
but
to
it
fight.
can't top hockey.
They
No,
can't
no,
talk
it
about
can't.
ain't
It definitely is not
top
gonna top
The
hockey.
last dude I seen that was
I just
really
like
trying
the-
to fight was that black dude
Hockey-
that was
hockey-
pitcher, and he was like, okay, okay,
don't
and he
think-
took a beeline, and there was a whole bench full of people, and they was like, is he really running over here right now? Like, how is there so many of them, and nobody did nothing, and he still got the first hit off?
Come on.
Couldn't have been me.
Maybe trying to fight in baseball.
Pedro throwing Don Zimmer right down by
That's
his
the last
head.
one.
Come on,
He
man.
tried. He
Off-
tried.
off of the
He
sticks.
wanted some smoke.
Off of the
He
science
got all the
thing,
smoke that day.
what do you guys think about the new rule for relief pitchers that it has to be at least a 3-batter minimum? So that takes out a big chunk of strategy from a lot of
Nah,
managers.
I think that's dumb. Like baseball's always evolving, so like why make it a minimum for well,
You-
meaning
you're
that
taking
you gotta
away-
The
you
only thing they
gotta
evolve at is new way to cheat.
no, because
No,
you
no,
got
no.
what I mean by evolving is like how pitchers come in. So now you got your 6-inning pitcher, you got your 7-inning pitcher, you got an 8-inning. So pitchers aren't pitching like 6 innings anymore.
No more
So
complete
they-
games.
People
So-
do that to scheme. So you're
Right.
gonna throw a
Absolutely.
lefty in there against a left-handed batter.
Yeah, but you
Right.
can't make
unless
a,
you got
yeah,
know,
but you can't say this left-handed pitcher got to pitch to 3 left-handed batters. It's not how it works. I mean, for 2 left-handed
that's-
batters and a
Nah,
righty.
That's not what I'm saying.
But you
No,
know
no, no,
that
but
if
that's what he's saying.
historically-
If they make that the rule, that's what you're
Right.
saying.
No, it's official now. It's not a debate. They made that
I don't
a rule.
agree with the rule.
So
That's
it's
Well,
what I'm
like,
that
trying to
rule's
say.
dumb.
so if you know that
I don't agree with
you
that at
have
all.
a pitcher that historically will knock your guy that's on the mound right now out, but then he's like, oh, for the century for this guy that you got, you bring him in, you strike him out, so that you know, good, we're saying all we need is one more out, so let's get this guy out and let's bring this guy in to finish the game. You can't do that anymore. So you have to stay on the mound for at least 3 pitchers,
I think
or for
that's-
at least 3 hitters before you can get taken
That's the
out.
dumbest rule.
You,
I've
you're
ever
you're
heard in my
removing
life.
one of the biggest parts of baseball.
Yeah.
Which is strategy.
Strategy.
Strategy, yeah.
Like you're stripping
Oh,
that away
well.
from teams.
There
and I
goes
don't agree with
baseball
that.
ratings.
Another dumb thing that baseball does.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. Give it up to them for
Boxing,
being
and we
consistent.
on. Let's go.
Let's go. This weekend, Saturday, the 22nd, we've got a rematch. Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury. This is part 2.
There.
I think this one's going to be hopefully just as good as the first one. The first one ended in a draw. Wilder actually knocked out,
Oh.
not knocked
didn't knock
out,
him out.
knocked
Knocked him
down
down.
Fury in the 12th round, which we all thought was going to be the end of the fight because I think he stayed down
Talk about
to
the 7.
7 or 8 like that. Then he got up.
That's part of
Yeah,
his
get his
strategy.
bearings. See?
My only concern is Fury's coming in
He
a
got
little
hit
bit
hard.
heavier this time, and they want him to have more power.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. That's obviously it's gonna take away from his speed. And Wilder's a quick fighter, and I don't think he gets the credit he deserves too. A lot of people talk about that, right? But that dude can defend, and he's got a left.
Well, either hand he knock you out, but the thing with Wilder's not a boxer.
He's a street fighter.
Wilder's a brawler. Tyson Fury is a boxer. So he has technique, and he actually can dodge a punch, move out of the way of a punch, as if he's a middleweight. So he knows how to move and when to move. So Wilder has the ability to hit you once and end the entire fight. So it's
So you think even him coming in heavier, he'll still be that agile in the ring? Just off of instinct?
He
I mean, off of
might
skill
be,
set?
but he's a boxer. He's legit
what I
not
mean.
trying to brawl with you. So the reason Wilder usually gets everybody, he just throws haymakers, and if it connects,
It's
whether
not
your
gonna
guard's
work.
up or not,
It's strong.
it's gonna put you down. Like he
He
has that ability. Here's the trick. Fury's only got 3 fights left on his contract. He's already contemplating retirement. So is this gonna be his last fight? As a lot of people
He
saying.
said if he wins, it is.
But if he wins, he can't say it's his last fight because there is a rematch clause in this, where they have 30 days to present that. So if Wilder does lose, within the 30 days he can come back and be like, hey, I want my rematch. So we're looking
Again?
at possibly a trilogy, because it'll be
'cause the first
win,
one
draw,
wasn't-
and then they can fight again. I don't really care what happens. I will still want to see Joshua Wilder at some point.
But at the same time with that, though, they do have a trilogy.
Mhm.
And Wilder wins the third one. It's kind of a tie.
Well, then he still will have another fight because he still got 3 left
Well,
in his
he'll have one
contract.
left then.
Fury.
So it could be a part 4. What you
Yeah, he would. If possible. I mean, right now Joshua is making the talks that he would fight Wilder.
Now?
Let's see. He's been dodging him, but he's also he's missed a lot of money. If he'd have fought him before he got knocked out by Ruiz, he'd have made cake. I
I
mean,
feel he got knocked out on purpose.
crazy money. Well, I don't know. He lost a lot now because now that fight doesn't have the same anticipation that it should have. That was that Manny and Floyd when it should have took place and it didn't.
05.
So that's what he kind of messed up, It's the Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford type junk. Like you want to see the fight, it ain't happening. Now you run into a junk where Errol Spence got a car accident, DUI, whatever it is. Now we're not sure what level he gonna be at. Boxing, the sport of boxing, if y'all not watching it, get to watching it. It's pretty good right now. It's picking back up. Even the heavyweight division, which I've always thought has sucked for the last couple of years, it's actually getting better. So
All right. So I just want to bring a little bit of clarity to the whole. If he wins and he says he's done,
yeah,
he can be done. They'll just vacate the title.
yeah. Well, if he retires, but
Right. So
That's the
can't-
only way.
They cannot force him to fight, especially if he is mentally done. He'll just put it off and put it off and put it off, and say, "I don't want to fight yet. I don't want to fight yet," until either his contract runs out, or they say, "You haven't fought in such time, and you have to vacate the title."
well, his contract can't run out. He has 3 fights, and your contract's not gonna run out. It's not a time frame. You got 3 fights.
There could be a date that you have to.
I don't think he has one on his. I think he just needs to get his 3 fights done. If you're gonna retire, then go do your MMA. He's probably gonna go to WWE. That's the next thing I've been hearing.
Nah, he did horrible.
He's gonna do horrible on the
He
ice,
did
so he's probably not
horrible
gonna
in
do
his
that.
WWE run. I mean, he might come back, but dude, he did so bad. I don't know if the excitement for it is still where it was.
I thought he signed a
before.
development deal though.
I didn't hear about him signing a developmental deal. He needs to.
Yeah,
And I know Triple H was working with him, and that's where he definitely needs to go down to Orlando and work on his skills because he was just doing stuff all wrong. Like he got slammed on what is called like a finisher in his last fight, and he just jumped. No, I'm sorry, not a fight. It was like a promo for the fight, and he was supposed to be out, and he just jumped up and was like, "Come on!" I was like, "Hey, you weren't supposed to do
This
that."
is boxing came out.
Yeah, right. So
They got work on it.
he needs some work. He needs some work.
But the news that I heard was that he was on a 3-year developmental deal, so he could be just finishing out his boxing contract, and then say, "I'm gonna go and I'm gonna work on this and be an attraction or whatever."
That's why I got Wilder winning this fight. I think Fury's checked out already, man. Anytime you start Plan B, Plan A is out the window. I think he's already on vacation. I think Wilder gonna knock him out.
He's predicting a 2nd-round knockout, Fury.
Nah, I don't believe.
He's just talking at this point.
Yeah,
that's that WWE.
That's like trying to play head
Yeah,
games.
that's that
Whatever.
WWE.
It's gonna go the
Wilder.
distance.
I feel like he's checked out. I really feel like he's checked out. And
I mean, Wilder has to
playing-
knock
he
him
playing around
out,
to get checked out?
or he gonna have a hard time.
right. That's why I say
Wilder's to knock him out. Like he has to do quick, because Wilder hasn't gone the distance his career like that. Take
Right.
Fury out. It's not something where Fury is not really a knockout artist. So
All right, we got 4 minutes left, real quick. So I want to switch over because George mentioned WWE. So I want to do a little entertainment thing. Everybody here saw Mandalorian, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So, George, I don't know if
No.
you know this news yet, but Sasha Banks got casted in the
I
Mandalorian
definitely know
season
this
2.
news. You underestimate me
How
all
ya?
the time.
So I didn't
Sasha
see it.
Banks
You
is a
underestimate
part of the Mandalorian. That's why she's been out injured from the WWE. It's a show on Disney Plus. Very popular
Wars
show on
show.
Disney Plus.
Star
Oh,
Wars.
Star Wars. That's like asking me about Lord of the Rings. Okay, you guys talk.
10-point power sword.
I started watching at the episode where
So Sasha
Baby
Banks is
Yoda.
being a part of that as well. She's being injured. She's going to be in
I just,
season 2.
I just couldn't get into it. I
of
started
that.
watching Office.
Recommend it.
The Rock's daughter
I saw that.
has joined developmental in WWE.
Oh my God, they crucified her. on
They
Instagram.
crucified her so bad on social media, but
She looked like a mother, though.
that's what social media is.
Oh my God.
But even The Rock was down there like helping train her and stuff like that. So it's gonna be good.
Did you watch Takeover Portland?
Absolutely. I can't really get into why I was disappointed.
No, get into it.
No, it is
we
Black
got 3
History
minutes.
Month. I get tired of the way they use black superstars in the WWE. They only get, like somebody posted a tweet, I forgot, I should have saved it, but the reigns that they get, it's like they win a title and they lose it instantly. Like Kofi Kingston won the title at WrestleMania and he held it for like 6 months and then he got in a match with Brock Lesnar and lost it in like
4 seconds. Yeah.
4 seconds. It's like the disrespect is kind of, you can feel the inherent racism, but it's like they're getting paid and they're doing the job and it is scripted, so you shouldn't feel so emotionally attached to it. But at the same time, you want to see
Wrestling's not real.
your
So,
person.
so who'd you get?
You don't say, man.
Who'd you get mad at?
I felt like the Bianca Belair, I forgot, Rhea Ripley match. That really offended my whole being. Because even the build up to
You
the
said it
match.
offended your whole being.
What?
It offended your whole being.
It offended my whole being.
How long
Because
you waiting to blow that
they
one out?
they played me for a fool because they set the match up and then while that match was being set up for this Sunday,
They're setting her up
they
for
started
WrestleMania.
promoing her match for WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair. So you
who's
already
doing it?
know
Right.
they don't want
doing
her to
it?
win the title. So the only thing they can do to fix it is to make it like a triple threat. I'll show you everything, Wayne. Like once you see her, and like she came out, she had like on a Black History thing, and like and the thing that bothered me about it, she's taking it so well. Like every post on social media has been so positive, talking about I am Black History, and like one of the posts was like, you know, I don't have any goal yet, but I'm still this, and it's like it's disappointing because they used her like this previously against another champion that had the title for like almost a year. And Shayna Baszler, they brought her in and she lost, and then she was off the scene forever.
Yo, I haven't watched
So like,
Is Undertaker still wrestling?
he's supposed to be wrestling AJ Styles.
Yo,
at
Undertaker's
WrestleMania.
like 59 still going.
One
like,
thing I never watched wrestling.
And like they did, for those that don't know, they did a focus group.
She should have dressed up like Ashley.
That's
from
her real hair?
No,
Y'all
they
lying.
did
I
a
mean, dead
focus
serious.
group. They did a focus group
I
with
can open up locks with that.
they did a focus group with non-WWE fans. They just let them watch them come out to the ring and watch them fight. And everybody was attracted to her. And they were attracted to this other guy named Velveteen Dream, who's phenomenal.
Oh my God.
Also black.
Really?
Also black. And the
Maybe I might have to
WWE
watch
is like,
WWE.
I know him.
and the WWE is like, okay, thanks for your input. We're gonna go this way.
All right,
Wait.
Yo,
What
hold
about
on.
Keith Lee though, man? They did
All
Keith
right.
Lee good.
I mean, I guess my anger with that kind of. I love Keith Lee. He's phenomenal.
I got a question. Y'all watch
But
wrestling?
if he loses the title before WrestleMania, we lead the show with that.
Yo, help me out with wrestling.
Yes.
So when I'm watching SportsCenter or anything on ESPN, they don't mention WWE. They keep mentioning AEW. Has anybody watched that?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
It is good.
I haven't watched it.
You need to.
It's
I'm not
the only thing I
watching.
keep seeing
You need
commercials
to.
for.
It's a bunch of old wrestlers that I
it's
didn't
not.
like in the first
No,
place.
it's not.
Something.
No, it's not.
There's only one
Something
person on
elite wrestling or
AEW that I
something,
like
right?
is Chris Jericho.
You do the
It's
smart thing.
AEW is a bunch of butthurt WWE wrestlers that went
What's
to
No,
this
it's
here though?
not.
The crazy dude.
No, it's not.
The Asylum.
Dean
Yeah.
Ambrose.
Nah.
Dean Ambrose.
butthurt WWE wrestlers.
No, George.
Dean Ambrose.
They took a lot of dudes from New Japan. They took a lot of dudes from ROH. They took a lot of dudes
What's
from
ROH? Y'all talking
Ring of
to me,
Honor.
Coach.
Ring of
It's
Honor.
the same whack ass shit as the XFL.
No,
I was
it's
about
not.
to say it's the XFL
not.
version of the NFL.
They are putting on.
He went there.
They are putting on a better product.
Talk about
than
the
Raw.
Astros some more.
They are putting on a better product than Raw or SmackDown.
Lies!
But not NXT.
You are lying!
Okay.
How is this
What?
Still entertaining.
Now, how are they winning in the ratings?
Oh my God, they have,
Like, this is not real.
they only have one title. Their women's
Yo.
division is trash.
I was gonna say the only thing holding WWE isn't it
And
their
they
Is their
women's
women's
division?
division good?
It's their inaugural
It's tra-
year.
So how is it their inaugural year and they're already better than Raw and SmackDown?
Finding
Come
out
on,
wrestling
fam.
wasn't real was worse
Because
than
they're-
finding
come
out Santa
on,
Claus
fam.
wasn't
They're
real.
putting out better
I still believe.
storylines right now.
James, please say something in here.
Yo, I was about to say.
Wait,
you
James
guys
watches
going back
this
and
too?
forth about
James
this
is
wrestling thing.
James, when I tell you James is a wrestling, all them letters he was just spouting on, James watched
I
all
don't know.
of those.
That last
Wow.
comment about Tyson Fury
ROH
had me
and
though.
NJPW.
That was hilarious.
James. I stopped watching
He
James'
said Tyson
comments.
Fury sweats mayonnaise.
But listen, we
Well,
got to
reading.
shout out two players, two NFL players. Drew Brees is coming back. He announced he's coming back
True.
to the Saints.
Greg Olsen is a Seahawk.
And
And
Greg
Greg
Olsen
Olsen is a
is a
Seahawk.
Seahawk.
Greg Olsen just signed up for AARP, and
So-
he's joining
And
the
Josh
Seattle
Norman's going to the
Seahawks.
Cowboys.
Absolutely.
He'll get at least 6 touchdowns this year.
Oh yeah,
Take two guys off the retirement
he'll be
list.
hurt for about 13 of them 17
He's got Russell.
games.
Where's Tom Brady going?
Home.
Wayne, we starting with you, Wayne.
Because he's not
We
retired.
starting with you, Wayne.
Patriots.
He
You
going.
staying with the Patriots?
He's going 45 minutes down the way to Greenwich, Connecticut,
And then the
to live with a supermodel wife.
He's not
He's
retired.
going to ride off into the sunset.
Nah,
That's
he's
what he needed to
45
do.
minutes away.
That's what he needed.
That's an
That
hour
might not
plane
be-
ride to New England to Foxborough.
If he doesn't stay in New England, I have him going to the Los Angeles Chargers because they have the blueprint for him already.
Nah, they said that they
So y'all
want.
both got Chargers?
Because he's got 2 running backs.
Even though
a
the
receiver.
Chargers
I
said
got,
they
a, I got a
want.
dark horse team, the Indianapolis Colts.
Even though the
I
Chargers.
think that's
said-
where Rivers is going to end up probably.
That could be a good one.
Even
too,
though the
Rivers.
Chargers said they want to go with Tyrod Taylor, huh?
I got.
They can
I,
say that.
No,
I,
that's bull.
I don't think it is.
Personally,
Think about it.
I
If they
got the
run-
Raiders. I think they're gonna throw the
If
most
they
money
run
at.
that offense,
Tyrod Taylor is a
and
game
speaking of
manager.
Raiders,
He's
because
not
I don't
a
know if
Super
you
Bowl
got
Derek
this,
Carr's going.
they're shopping Derek
Yeah,
Carr.
Derek Carr's
That's
being
why
shot.
they're getting rid
Well,
of
the
Derek
Raiders
Carr.
are offering him 2 years, $60 million.
They are
Hey y'all,
60.
before you leave this broadcast, this episode, please hit the share button just one time.
Just hit the like button.
Share it, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification button as well so you know when we're live. Thank you so much.
We
for tuning in
appreciate
to
you.
another
Guys.
episode of the Starting Five. We'll be back with you next week. Thank you so much, Andrew, Chris, Dave, Wayne,
Yo.
Dre, TQ. Peace.